am afraid on this night for us both. Perhaps I will die on this rebel side, or you for the king. May God help us both as we face one another on the field of war. It is so hard now to find the words to explain why I have chosen against you. I too hated the rebels, even when I did not know the reasons for the war. I hated them after that night last winter, when they came to our farm.
I took care of the dog. You ready?
I ain't never done anything like this before. I never stole nothing.
Them's King's people down there. You think they wouldn't take from you? This is war. We're hungry. That's the enemy, Eb.
Come on, let's go. They'll be up and around soon.
Hurry up. Gonna wake all of Pennsylvania.
Who's in there? Who's in there? Stop! Hey, God! Bring the other gun! Hurry! Hurry, boy!
They got Lamar! They got Jericho! Lousy rebel trash!
On the night they stole our horses, I would never have dreamed that I could become one of them.
Save some sleep, son. We'll be fighting now tomorrow.
Yes, sir. As soon as I finish this letter to my brother. Even after you left, Aaron, and joined up with the British troops, things went on most as usual at the farm, as if there was no war. Then came the raid, and then the man from Philadelphia.
Pop! Somebody's coming! Come quick!
I am John Reed.
Are you Kingsman or a rebel?
Kingsman! I'm Henry Perry of Philadelphia.
Sorry, sorry.
I bring you word from your son Aaron. Aye, he's well enough. And he bids you all well. What brings you up here with a gun?
Aye, we was raided of late by some of Washington's rebels.
They took my horse Jericho and the mare.
When did you see Aaron?
Yesterday. You know he's been made a lieutenant?
A lieutenant?
Aye, in the 1st Pennsylvania Loyalists. He sent me here. He sends his love.
You come all the way from Philadelphia to tell us that?
No, there's more. We need supplies. And the British are paying good money. We need grain and meat. You could do something for the cause. Make a pretty penny for yourself, too. Aaron was hoping you'd be able to help.
I will do what we can. We'll do all that we can.
He asked one other thing. The way his brother could be of help. Of great help to the cause.
I'd like to help Aaron any way I can.
Washington's camp at Valley Forge is near here. We need information. We need to know what's going on up there. Aaron important. Maybe the boy could go up there and nose around. Get some information, bring it back. Work?
A spy?
Not really. He's just a boy. He could get in there real easy.
No, but Mama, it would be helping Aaron.
And the king. It's important General Howe get the information on what's going on up there with those renegades. Disposition of troops, weapons, cannon.
John isn't one son enough to give. He's just a child yet.
Madam, children grow up fast in times like these.
I could do it, Mama.
You don't even know what this war is about. You could die in this senseless thing.
Senseless? No. Putting down Washington's rebels is not senseless.
And it would be like helping Aaron. He could take in some food and say he was from a rebel farm round here.
You won't be a hero, sir. If you succeed, no one will ever know. If you fail. What shall I tell his brother?
Son, it's up to you.
I don't like it.
Speak up, lad. This is a civil war. Either you're with your brother and the king, or you're against him.
With them, sir.
Good lad.
And so, Aaron, I became a spy in a war I guess I really did not understand. We were loyal to the king, the English king, and they, the rebels, were against him. And they had taken my horse. That's why I hated them and feared them. The camp there at the forge was bigger than I thought it'd be. Thousands of soldiers, and the women and children. They lived in tents, and some in cabins. This was the Continental Army. Sure didn't look much like an army to me. Not like the British I'd seen. Old uniforms and straight lines. Many had only rags for clothes, and torn blankets to keep back the cold wind. I understand why they call them rebel, but just looking at their faces, it didn't seem like they was much different than us. Farmers, millers, just people. Jericho! So this is where they brought you. Sure wish I could take you home with me.
Hey there! What you throwing off my horse?
Your horse?
Well, I reckon you could call it my horse. That means I captured it from some toy farmers.
Fine horse it is.
Seems to take a liking to you. Almost as if he knew you.
No, I don't think so. Horses just seem to take a liking to me, being as I was raised with them on the farm and all.
Farmer? Well, I was a farmer too back home. Name's Ed Bogart from New Jersey.
Josh Reed, I come from a farm near here.
Please, let me go. I'm no spy. Come on, you.
What was that all about?
Looks like they caught him a spy. I reckon they'll hang him. He's British. They say they got lots of spies. Gotta be careful. You look awfully young to be a soldier.
I'm really not a soldier. My pa just sent me over here with some food. Thought maybe the men could use some.
Your pa's surely right.
About all that's left is a chunk of bread.
It's about as much as I've had to eat in the last 2 days.
How long you been a soldier?
I've been joined up since I was 15. Seen a lot of action already. Brandywine, Germantown, Whitewash.
Is it bad? The war?
Yeah. It's bad. It's real bad. Seen an awful lot of men die. An awful lot.
Is it worth it?
Sometimes I don't think so. But I reckon it is. To be free. You come into camp often?
No. This is the first time. But I'll probably be coming back. Bring some more food if you like.
Sure I'd like. I mean, I like talking to you. You being a farmer like me and all. Hey, have you seen much of the camp, John?
No, I haven't.
Well, come on, I'll show you around before it starts getting dark. It's dangerous going beyond the outer
Mean you could go anywhere you wanted and no one said anything?
Yes, sir. As long as I was with Ed, nobody said a thing. We even went up and saw General Washington's house.
Ah, you hear that, Mother? Saw Washington's headquarters he did. All right, boy. Now from the beginning, tell me everything that you saw, and then I'll report it. I'll be going down to Philadelphia on the morrow. All right.
They brought in a prisoner. His hands were tied. They said that he was a Tory spy.
Ah, yes. Probably another mother's son who thought there'd be no danger, who thought he'd not be caught, and he'll hang John.
As long as I'm with Eb, nobody pays us any mind. They'll never suspect.
Ah, seems as though this boy you met, this Ed, can be of some real use to us in getting information for General Howe.
Yes, sir. I reckon he will.
It sure tastes good. Tastes like the bread my mama used to make. I sure do get lonely for the farm sometimes.
Mama told me to give it to you.
You told your mama about me?
Sure, we're friends, aren't we?
You got any brothers or sisters, Josh?
I got a brother, Aaron. He's in the army down in Philip. In the army.
Where?
I mean, he's up in New York, General Arnold.
Right in the middle of fighting, huh?
You got any brothers?
Yeah, one. His name's Billy. He's back home now, helping Pa take care of the farm. Pa was wounded at Trenton. Can't do much work now. I joined up to take his place. Figured there ought to be one Bogart in this war. Help fight that tyrant king. I wish it was over, though, so I could go back home.
Hey, it's a long ride from Philadelphia. It's bitter cold. I spoke to your brother today, Josh.
Is he well?
Aye, he's well. Sends his love. Josh, he said to tell you how proud he was of you for the work you're doing. Huh? What do you think of that?
I'm glad Aaron is proud.
Oh, it's cold.
There's some hot stew on the fire to warm you.
Papa, are you sure what we're doing is right?
Of course it is.
Sometimes I just don't feel right about it. I mean, I'm confused. I don't know what's right or wrong.
John, maybe he ought to stop. He's done enough.
No, he's been listening to that rebel talk. It's enough to confuse anybody. Yeah. But you remember one thing. That rabble is what robbed us.
They were hungry.
You're not thinking of turning against your own brother, are you?
No, sir.
Just you wipe all that rebel talk right out of your head. The work you're doing is important. Your brother is depending on you. It's going to be a long, cold winter.
always I spent the time with Ed, wandering all through the camp, talking some. He liked to talk, especially about his home back on the farm, and was always asking about ours and wanting to visit. He was mighty proud of being a soldier, but missed his home something awful. I don't think he ever thought for a minute that I was a Tory spy. Sometimes there would be days without food, and when there was very little and almost never meat. Hunger was everywhere. Armed guards stood by the horses to keep them from being slaughtered for food. Even dogs disappeared. The conditions grew much worse as the winter deepened. Cold, bitter cold, and wind. Snows came and went, and they huddled in tents and cabins and waited. Some talked of what it would be like when the war began again in the spring. But first, they would have to survive. The war now was against the winter. Lice infested the camp. Sickness was everywhere, even Ed. Ed, there you are. You told me to be here. What's wrong?
It's my foot. It hurts bad. I think I've got frostbite. Got so cold.
I think we got you in time. You'll be all right.
I was afeared. Some of the others had their feet cut off because of the frostbite.
You have a right to be scared. I should do more, but what can you do?
Can you do anything for the pain?
With what? Sugar pills? Even doctors can't get supplies. 11,000 marched in. Now we have an army of the lame and the sick and the weary.
It's not that bad, Uncle Walter.
Isn't it? Look around. This is a soldier. His shoes worn, his feet bare. His food bad, if any. His shirt in threads. His reward may be death. This is not a hospital, it's a butcher shop. And for what?
To be free.
Ah, yes. To be free. But what a dear price we pay to throw off a tyrant king.
A price we'll pay then.
And Aaron, I came to believe in those Americans who wanted to be free from the king. I was torn by my love for Father and you, and by my beliefs. Everything seemed a lie. To Father, to Eb, to you, and it hurt inside. I tried to tell Father, but he didn't listen. He just didn't listen.
No. We're better off under the king than without him.
But Father, they say that the king is a tyrant.
Oh, that's what they say, is it? But I say better one tyrant across the sea than 10,000 tyrants at home.
They are Americans, just like us.
No, we are loyal Americans. They're not. They're just rabble. Oh, Josh. I just don't understand you anymore, boy.
We're becoming an army, Josh. Just look out there.
March now! Quickly!
For the first time, we're really looking like an army.
Nice. It's grass.
Who is he, Ed?
His name's Baron von Steuben.
Prime and low!
He's a Prussian general sent to help us. He's been drilling us day after day.
Right on.
He doesn't speak much English. Gives his orders in German. Then his aide passes them on. He shouts and screams and hits the men. But we're drilling like soldiers now.
Make ready.
Josh. I ain't gonna be around for a few days.
How come?
Our company's going up around Barren Hills somewhere. We'll be back in a few days.
Be careful, Eb.
You know, Josh, I got this feeling that this is gonna be a fine spring, and the war's not gonna be lasting too much longer.
Henry! What brings you in from Philadelphia? Nothing's happened to Aaron?
No, he's fine.
Good news. British unit wiped out almost the whole company of rebels up by Barren Hills. Oh, George! George! Henry's here! Come quick, boy! Good news, Josh. Ambushed the company of the 3rd New Jersey. Shows you how important information is. We couldn't do it without people like you.
Eb was with them. How many rebels killed?
I don't know, a lot though. And plenty more wounded.
Any named Eb? Eb Bogert?
Who's Eb? Josh! Josh!
Eb Bogert? Eb?
Josh.
Eb? You hurt bad?
I think so.
There's something I have to tell you. I gotta tell you. I lied to you.
Lied?
My brother, he's not with Arnold. He's with the Pennsylvania Loyalists.
What are you trying to tell me, Josh?
I was a Tory when I came here.
You? A Tory? A spy? But you were my friend.
It was our farm you raided, where you got the horses. I hated you and all the rebels for it.
But why are you telling me this now? If you hated us all that time.
Eb, I didn't want this to happen. Not to you. I'm your friend. What I saw here changed me.
I got to turn you in. It's too late now. I know you pretty well, Josh. We're just farmers. Don't know much about politics. But we know men have to be free. And they gotta do what they think's right.
It was hard, Eb. You and the others on one side, and my father and brother on the other.
You got to do what you think is right, Josh. That's why I'm proud to be an American soldier.
What I believe is right, Aaron, is that we be free from kings. And it is why I must stand against you tomorrow in war. May God help us both, your brother, Josh.